darling heart, and welcome to the Drink Less, Live Better podcast. This is the podcast that helps you to see that drinking less doesn't need to be stressful, lonely, or boring. I'm your host, Sarah Williamson, and I decided to have a year alcohol-free as a little life experiment and haven't looked back. With my experience and training, I now help other women with their alcohol-free or drink less adventures. I'm here to tell you that you can be truly joyful without alcohol in your life. Join me here each week to find out how. So, how's Dry January going for you? Have you picked Dry Jan as a reset month after a boozy December? Do you always do Dry Jan? Is it one of your New Year's resolutions every year? We're 3 weeks into it now, but there's still another 2 weekends to go. That makes it sound like a long old month to me. I'd love to know how you're feeling right now. Do you have a calm sense of knowing that you will achieve what you set out to? I really hope you do. Are you feeling freedom and joy about your month without alcohol? A few weeks into a period of not drinking, our sleep becomes more settled. Oh God, I love my sleep. So deep, so restorative now. I hope your month is feeling straightforward and undramatic, without the need to justify your choice to anyone else. Are you speaking to yourself with a supportive and helpful voice? Is this month alcohol-free starting to bring you a clearer vision for the future? Are you starting to think this might be a choice to make for a bit longer than a month? In lots of the sober circles I hang out in, people start off doing an alcohol-free month challenge and enjoy the benefits so much they want to upgrade to another challenge. What could be next for you? Does it feel good to talk about 60 days or 2 months next? How about a 90-day or a 100-day streak? If you began Dry January on the 1st of Jan, 90 days would take you up to Friday, the 1st of April. Doesn't that sound good, going right the way through to spring? How amazing could your emotional, physical and spiritual well-being be with that beautiful number of days alcohol-free behind you? When I used to do Dry January or Sober October as a one-off alcohol-free month, I used to count down the last few days of the month until I could go back to my drinking ways. I used to think that if I used an alcohol-free month as a reset, a good habit, a time to prove to myself that I wasn't physically addicted to alcohol. But actually, let's look at the word reset. One of the definitions in the Cambridge Dictionary is to start again after a period of rest or change so you feel better able to deal with your life or situation. Change doesn't involve going back to how you were before, as far as I can see. So, if you're planning to finish Dry Jan and go back to how you were, could I gently and lovingly suggest that you go forward instead? Use the reset to really reconsider your future and the place alcohol plays in it very carefully. Thank you for listening to this episode. Please listen in again next time. You can find out about working with me one-to-one at drinklesslivebetter.com. Thank you, and P.S. I believe in you.